We are back, guys. It's now, I'm not sure where we're at video wise. Kind of been all over, not getting a whole lot of footage, but pretty sure that I have a video where we started these digs at the beginning of the week and it was too cold to pour any concrete. So now here we are, Friday, and we're getting all this frozen ground out. We'll get some concrete blankets down and hopefully it'll be warm enough to be able to dig or to pour footers in them Monday. So far it hasn't been too bad. The frozen layer is coming up pretty easy. So you can see the dig, a lot of it is covered in snow. I'm getting some of this out in the front. This out here is all pretty close to grade. I'm gonna dig it out with my smooth bucket or with my tooth bucket, get it close, and then go back in with my smooth bucket and tighten everything up. We're gonna bring some of this out the front, and then I did a ramp in the front and a ramp in the back, so we'll also be taking a lot of it out the back. That way we don't have just way too much dirt in the front. We got our garage footers cut. Garage footers were a little difficult because it was frozen pretty deep up top. But we got it good enough. Luckily, the ground didn't freeze enough to where it didn't freeze below the grade that I need. I'm gonna go ahead and dig this little bit out. And I dug just some of this front out before I went down so that when I pull this dirt this way, I can just go where I left off and get right under the frozen. And we're going to take it straight out the back. Now we're going to jump down in the bottom, trying to clean this up and get all the frozen stuff gone. That way we can get a good base for the footer. Thinking all this shouldn't be too frozen. As weird as it sounds, the snow kind of acts like a blanket. start just pulling all this back. Now if you guys can see that layer of ice on this one side, there's a good 2-inch layer of ice where it had rained after I dug this side out. And then we've been dealing with temperatures around 10 degrees. Pretty much have to deal with whatever we got after we get all the bad ground out. There's no way that we can pour a foundation on bad ground, obviously. Continue this and pull it all towards the back and check in once we switch to the smooth bucket. much all the dirt out. We're gonna go up to our truck and get our smooth bucket real quick, just to kind of clean the bottom up a little bit. And then we will be good to go. We shouldn't have too much come out with the smooth bucket. So we are pretty much on grade where we're at. I'm going to spin around real quick and go ahead and try to get some of this out. At least try to get the frozen part up before I get my smooth bucket. Let's grab our smooth bucket. Now we got our smooth bucket. We're going to make sure it's all on grade and clean up the bottom so it's smoother. The tooth bucket obviously leaves it a little rough. Wrapping it up, guys. We got the bottom end. You're gonna have to cover it with concrete blankets to make sure it won't freeze tonight. And then our front here, this pile of dirt. We're gonna knock down, track it in a little bit, make it look better. Then we're gonna be moving right over there. We have to bottom out that hole. And then come Monday, we are moving out of this subdivision to another one where I believe we're going to be digging the first house in the new subdivision and getting the model done and getting that subdivision started off. So I appreciate everyone that's subscribed. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button.